The sun now appeared amid clouds of inconceivable splendour, and unveiled a scene which in other circumstances Julia would have contemplated with rapture. From the side of the hill down which they were winding a vale appeared, from whence arose wild and lofty mountains, whose steeps were clothed with hanging woods, except where here and there a precipice projected its bold and rugged front. Here a few half-withered trees hung from the crevices of the rock, and gave a picturesque wildness to the object. There, clusters of half-seen cottages rising from among tufted groves embellished the green margin of a stream which meandered in the bottom and bore its waves to the blue and distant main. The freshness of the morning breathed over the scene and vivified each colour of the landscape. The bright dewdrops hung trembling from the branches of the trees, which at intervals overshadowed the road, and the sprightly music of the birds saluted the rising day. Notwithstanding her anxiety, the scene diffused a soft complacency over the mind of Julia. About noon they reached the port, where Ferdinand was fortunate enough to obtain a small vessel, but the wind was unfavourable, and it was past midnight before it was possible for them to embark. When the dawn appeared, Julia returned to the deck, and viewed with a sigh of unaccountable regret the receding coast of Sicily. But she observed with high admiration the light gradually spreading through the atmosphere, darting a feeble ray over the surface of the waters, which rolled in solemn soundings upon the distant shores. Fiery beams now marked the clouds, and the east glowed with increasing radiance, till the sun rose at once above the waves, and illuminating them with a flood of splendour, diffused gaiety and gladness around. The bold concave of the heavens, uniting with the vast expanse of the ocean, formed a coup d'oeil. Striking and sublime magnificence of the scenery inspired Julia with delight, and her heart dilating with high enthusiasm, she forgot the sorrows which had oppressed her.